Alright guys, I'm sure you've seen those classic 1950s Super Panavision 70 style trailers popping up everywhere lately. Just imagine, creators are earning thousands from these videos, with views skyrocketing into the millions, sometimes in just days. Take a look. This video, for example, was uploaded just a few days ago and has already reached over 420,000 views. According to Social Blade, that channel is raking in around $19,000 each month. Crazy, right? But here's the best part. There's room for you to jump in. This trend is only getting started, which means you have the chance to grow fast, stand out, and make serious money along the way. And guess what? These videos are actually easy to make. Once you learn, you can post them on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, increasing your reach across all platforms. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to make one of these videos, step by step. We'll start with creating the perfect script, then find the right voiceover, visuals, and vintage-style music to capture the 1950s vibe. And we'll do it all using AI tools. Every step, every tool, and the secrets behind these viral videos are right here. So let's go! Let's dive right into our first step, creating the script. I'll show you 2 foolproof ways to capture that unmistakable 1950s vibe. First, open the Google Doc linked in the description. Make sure your browser is ready, with tabs open for each AI tool we'll be using. Step 1. Copy the first prompt from the Google Doc file. Go to ChatGPT and select the latest model, O1 Preview. Paste the prompt into ChatGPT and hit Enter. ChatGPT will now generate a list of film options. Look through them and choose one to recreate in the iconic 1950s Super Panavision style. Pro tip: pick a film you know well and one that's less commonly recreated, so it feels fresh and unique. Titles like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings are popular, but choosing something unexpected can really make your video stand out. Next, go back to the Google Doc and copy the second prompt. Customize this prompt by swapping placeholders like film title, characters, and genre with details from your chosen movie. This small change makes the script feel authentic and connected to your movie. Once ChatGPT generates your script, read through it and make any adjustments to match your style. This personal touch can make all the difference and help your script stand out. Another option? You can use an existing script from a popular YouTube video for inspiration. To do this, open YouTube and find a channel that's already creating these retro-styled videos. Go to the Videos tab, then click Popular to see which videos performed best. Pick one you like. One example is Street Fighter, 1950s Super Panavision 70, which reached 3.2 million views in just 2 months. The success of this video shows how well this style connects with viewers. To streamline this, you can use a browser extension like Keywords Everywhere to bring the YouTube script directly into ChatGPT. With just a click, you can copy the text from popular videos. Then, copy the script and type "Rewrite this script" in ChatGPT, pasting in the copied script. ChatGPT will generate a fresh version that's tailored to your project. Make sure to adjust it just enough to give it your own unique twist. Consider using this method as inspiration and add your personal touch to make the script truly yours. Next, let's bring our script to life with a cinematic voiceover. I'll be using the script we just created with ChatGPT. First, copy the entire script. Then, open ElevenLabs. ElevenLabs is one of the best tools for text-to-speech, offering 10,000 free words each month. It's perfect for a project like this because it has a natural, cinematic quality that really makes scripts come alive. Go to Voices on the left, then click Library. Search for Harrison, Deep and Cinematic. This voice has the ideal tone and depth to capture the vintage 1950s style. Add it to your library by clicking plus Add on the right. Now, paste your script in the text box. Here's a quick tip. Remove any unnecessary words or extra spaces to keep it clean and professional. A streamlined script results in a smoother, clearer voiceover. And now for the exciting part, click Generate Speech and watch as your words come to life. If the emphasis or tone isn't quite right, ElevenLabs offers 2 extra tries, so you can make any needed adjustments. Simply click Regenerate Speech and try out different versions until you find the perfect fit. To get that authentic cinematic voice, we'll make a few final adjustments during editing. But for now, once you're happy, click Download at the bottom to save your voiceover file. Pro tip: save your voiceover in a dedicated folder, as this will be your main audio track in the video. With our voiceover setting the mood, it's time to build some captivating visuals that bring that iconic 1950s style to life. We're going to create stunning images and dynamic animations that really pull everything together. Let's start by grabbing the third prompt from our Google Doc, then pasting it into ChatGPT to let the magic begin. For image creation, I'll be using MidJourney, one of the best text-to-image AI tools, known for its unique vintage style. If you're looking for an alternative, try Leonardo AI, which offers 150 free credits daily. Personally, I find MidJourney works best for this retro theme, but feel free to experiment. You can use MidJourney either on its website or within Discord. I created a private Discord channel where I added the MidJourney bot, making it easy to generate images directly in Discord. Copy the prompt for the first scene, then type "Imagine" in the Discord chat box. This command lets you create images in Discord. Paste the prompt, confirm, and wait for the results. Repeat this process for each scene. In my case, I'll be creating images for 11 scenes, each with a perfect vintage, retro look. If one of the images doesn't look quite right, click the blue circle symbol to adjust it until it's just how you want it. Pro tip, try adding a famous face to your prompt, like Marilyn Monroe as Rose. This instantly adds a unique touch, giving characters a recognizable look that pulls viewers in even more. For Jack, I'm using Humphrey Bogart to capture that classic vibe. When creating scenes with both characters, like Jack and Rose dancing, make sure they look consistent across all scenes. Adjust the prompt so that their appearances match, keeping continuity throughout. Once you're satisfied with your images, pick the best ones and press U1 to upscale the first image. U1 equals first image, U2 equals second, etc. Then click Upscale, Subtle, to enhance the quality even further. To download, click each image, right-click, and select Save Image. Repeat this for each one. Pro tip, create a separate folder and label each image by scene number. This organization will save you time and make the editing process a breeze. With our images ready, let's move on to animating them. For animation, we'll be using KlingAI. KlingAI offers high-quality animations and is free up to a certain point, making it ideal for projects like this. Go to AI Videos on the left, select Image to Video, and drag your first image into the Click, Drop, Paste box. Scroll down to the negative prompt box and enter blur, distortion, disfigurement, low quality, logos, abstract, no blurriness, no anatomical errors. This helps keep the animation clean and natural by filtering out unwanted effects. Next, copy the prompt you used to create this image and paste it into the KlingAI prompt box. Click Generate, and in a few minutes, your first animation will be ready. Want more control? Choose Model Kling 1.0 at the top left, which enables the Motion Brush tool for custom animations. Motion Brush lets you draw specific paths for different objects within the image, giving you control over each animation. After the image is analyzed, click Auto Segmentation to select individual objects, like the ship in my example. These objects will appear in green, labeled as Area 1. You can assign a motion path under Paths for each selected area. Click on Track 1, and your mouse will turn into a brush so you can draw the animation direction for the selected object. If you want to add another animated area, like the water, select Area 2 and assign a motion path for it as well. Once you're ready, click Confirm to save the animation paths, then press Generate to create your animation. Repeat these steps for each image. If an animation looks unnatural, try using the prompt Natural Movement to refine it. Even small prompt adjustments can make a huge difference in the final effect, so don't hesitate to experiment. Once all animations are finished, click the Download button in the bottom right to save them. With our visuals set, let's find the ideal soundtrack to tie it all together. I'll show you 2 easy ways to get the right music. First option, Pixabay. Pixabay offers copyright-free music you can download and use in your projects. To start, go back to our Google Doc and copy the 4th prompt. Then paste it into ChatGPT. This will give you a list of relevant keywords for Pixabay and prompt ideas for sunoai. Take your time and try out these keywords on Pixabay to find sounds that match the super Panavision vibe. Listen to the tracks until you find one that fits perfectly. Once you found a track, click Download on the right to save it. Second option, create your own music with sunoai. sunoai is a text-to-music AI tool that allows you to generate up to 10 songs per day, giving you a unique soundtrack for your trailer. Copy one of the suggested prompts from ChatGPT and paste it into the sunoai prompt field. Be sure to turn on instrumental mode so you'll get a pure cinematic sound without lyrics. Give each track a clear name, like Titanic 1950s, so they're easy to find later. Repeat this to create up to 10 unique songs. Listen to your generated tracks and pick the one that best matches your trailer's tone. Pro tip, choose a track that complements the visuals without overpowering them. If your visuals are dramatic, a softer orchestral track can help set the mood without distracting. To download, click on the 3 dots next to the track. Select Download and choose Audio to save only the audio file. You might also consider combining tracks from both sources, Pixabay and sunoai, to create a unique soundscape. Pro tip, save all your audio files in one dedicated folder to keep your editing process organized and efficient. Now that we have everything we need, it's time for the final step, putting it all together in CapCut to complete our 1950s masterpiece. First, open CapCut and click Create Project. On the right, go to Modify and give your video a name, like Titanic 1950s Super Panavision 70. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9 and adjust the frame rate to 60 FPS. Finally, click Save to confirm these settings. Let's start by importing all our files. Either click the blue import button or drag your files directly into CapCut. Next, add the voiceover to the timeline. To give it that classic 1950s radio feel, go to the voice changer at the top right. Listen to the original voice, then select phonograph to add that vintage radio tone. If you prefer the original voice, keep it as it is. The choice is yours. Now, let's add the animations in order. Use the blue plus button or drag them into the timeline. Notice that some animations don't match perfectly with the voiceover? No problem, I'll show you how to fix it. Open ChatGPT, where we saved prompts for each scene. This will help you align each animation with the voiceover. Start with the first scene, then go back to CapCut to adjust the animation. Select the first scene, then use the shortcut control plus B to split off any extra material. Delete the unnecessary part by pressing delete. If an animation is too short, select it and go to speed in the top right. Reduce the speed until it matches the voiceover. If an animation is slightly too long, select the scene and drag the end to the left until it aligns with the voiceover. Pro tip, you can also adjust the voiceover by trimming pauses to fit the animations precisely. And don't forget to check the preview regularly to ensure each scene flows smoothly. Repeat these steps for all scenes until everything is in sync. To enhance the retro feel, let's add some vintage effects. Go to Effects at the top left and click Retro. Select the Rich Color effect and adjust the settings. Filters at 10, Strength at 5, Noise at 10, Size at 40, and Speed at 70. These settings add subtle imperfections typical of 1950s film, enhancing the vintage look. Compare the image with and without the effect, and you'll see it really captures the 1950s vibe. Once you're happy, drag the effect all the way to the end of the timeline to cover the entire video. Let's also add the black noise effect for those iconic black specks that give our video an authentic film feel. In some scenes, like the second, the colors might look too vibrant. To fix this, add the retro DV effect. Adjust the settings. Blur at 0, filters at 65, sharpen at 100, and speed at 5. Feel free to tweak these settings until you get the ideal vintage look. For a final polish, go to Adjustment at the top left and select Custom Adjustment. Drag it to the timeline and adjust the following values for a more retro feel. Temp -22, Tint -32, Exposure 10, Highlight 5, Shadow 5, Whites 5, Blacks 5, Brilliance 5, Sharpen 50, Particles 30, Fade 15, and Vignette -5. Experiment with these settings to match your vision. Drag this adjustment to the end to apply it to the entire video. Finally, let's add the background music. Drag it into the timeline and adjust the volume to around -10 decibels. Pro tip, set the volume so that the background music complements the voiceover without overpowering it. Trim the music to fit the video length by using the Ctrl+B shortcut. Delete any extra part and add a fade out at the end for a smooth finish. Watch the entire video one last time to ensure everything fits perfectly. Adjust any remaining audio levels or scale up scenes as needed. Once you're happy with the final edit, click the blue export button in the top right to save your video. And that's it. We've completed the final step, editing in CapCut. These 1950s style videos are taking off like crazy, and this is your chance to join in on the trend and bring your own creative vision to life. Believe me, if I can do this, you can absolutely do it too. Jump in, trust yourself, and let's see the amazing things you'll create. If you enjoyed this tutorial, a like or subscribe would mean a lot. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. See you next time.